Today on the channel, we close out 2026 with our final Big Rubber Guy unboxing, but in a plot twist, a Big Rubber Gal with Shotzi.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Big Rubber Guys unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the latest and greatest, fresh, hot off the truck in Shotzi. But for all your Shotzi needs, eBay? Not exactly sure, but for all your Big Rubber Guy pre-order needs, hit up, of course, Collect Major. That's the place where you order them. They have the timed edition. Sometimes other retailers get them, but if you want to be guaranteed to get them, you got to go to Collect Major. We know that by now. We know how we're going to do this review by now. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's dive into Shotzi. Don't call her Blackheart, as she's Shotzi now on the independent scene. All over the place, MLW and all points in between. Feuding with Matt Cardona as well. And let's be honest, a very toyetic wrestling personality. She had one of the most toyetic elites a couple of years ago from the Mattel line. Now a Big Rubber Gal figure, and let's dive into it here. Got all the hallmarks of the Big Rubber Guy style packaging there. Collect Major at the top. Big Rubber Guys. Got the figure inside the plastic bubble. No outer shipping box on these anymore. Thankfully, this one is not cracked or damaged. I did have cracking on Axe Smash and Crush. This is fine, though. It does say Big Rubber Guys Shotzi. Ages 18 and up. You 17-year-olds. You can't handle a girl like Shotzi. 18 and up, though, you can handle her just fine, as we see. But looking pretty good here. Nothing on the sides of the package. And then on the back, look at that checklist. Look at that cross-sell. Unbelievable how many figures we have in this line now. It continues to grow, and it sounds like we got the Rougeau brothers ahead of us. We got Andre the Giant and Ric Flair ahead of us. We got a lot of stuff next year as the Big Rubber Guys go head-to-head with Mattel and, of course, their LJN versions. So it's an all-timer high right now for this style of figure. And I do keep my packaging. I'm not sure for how much longer I'll be keeping my packaging on these, as they take up a lot of room. And I got to figure what I'm going to do with all of these. I don't know, maybe move them to the garage. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I do save my packaging. So a gentle off to the side. See you later. But now we're diving in. We're diving in 2-1 Shotzi here. The second female, if I remember correctly, in the Big Rubber Guys line, and the third female altogether, of course, Miss Elizabeth starting at Once Upon a Time. But not a bad Shotzi right here. This kind of feels like, or looks like, what I imagine a Shotzi LJN would have looked like back in the day. I do like her boo, I'm going to scare you thing here, because she loves a little horror. She loves a little of that stuff. So we got that going on. A nice position, a new body type for the Big Rubber Guys. We'll do some comparisons later in this video as well. We're going to start with the head sculpt department. She does got her battle helmet on. On the back, it does say ballsy. She's got two big balls, Todd McFarlane. Two big balls, let me tell you. Maybe four. I don't know. We have to check her. We'll have to check her later. But we do got the big helmet. Love the horns on the front as well. I believe helmet removable. Yeah, it is removable there. So helmet is removable. So you get the straight up green hair. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. No issues. Straight up green hair on here. Looks good. Looks like Shotzi to me. Looks like she's ready to go. And then you got the helmet, so you can leave it on, take it off, choose your own adventure. Obviously, no articulation on these figures, as we always say. They're not articulated. However, this isn't a bad playing one. You could do the dreaded back rake if you wanted to. You could scratch. You could claw people's eyes out. You could do some splashes off the top. There's enough stuff you could do to get by with old Shotzi here. She's rocking the green and black attack like a young Bobby Blitz of Overkill Once Upon a Time. Shout out to New Jersey's finest in Overkill. Looking good. I do like the black leather coat here. You got the green flames on the side looking really good. I'm all about the back of the jacket with the creature from the Black Lagoon inspired. I love the creature, my all-time favorite Universal monster, of course. Looking good in the green and black outfit here underneath the jacket. And then you got the black knee pads. You got the black boots on her as well. You got the tattoos through the fishnet stockings. You also got all the tattoos on the hands. Looking pretty cool there. looking very cool. But you got all the tattoo work even onto the chest. Got the big smiling face on. Got the big open mouth for old Shotzi. Ready to rock and roll, strut and stroll. 2026 major, it says on the bottom. I guess this one shipped early. We got it a little earlier as we're just at the end of 2025. And this literally just came off the truck today for me here. Not a bad piece of business, though. I like the green nail polish as well. A lot of attention to detail. Very toyetic figure, no doubt about it. I will be displaying her with her helmet on, though. But looking very good. And look at that. Stands just fine. No stand needed for old Shotzi. But I was talking about another female we got in the line. That was one Missy Hyatt, which we recently unboxed on the channel as well. So 2 females in the line. What'll be the next female? It'll be interesting to see where that goes in the future. And then her blood feud of 2025 has to be with Matt Cardona, I guess. And I did grab this Matt Cardona, the first Matt I saw in my collection. So we got that feud. You can reenact it and pretend it's on the 4th of July if you want to here. But all in all, not bad. Now, Shotzi, maybe not as well known as some of the legends we've had from the big rubber guys, but she is a current modern talent and up-and-coming talent still, and obviously off of her NXT WWE SmackDown run the last couple of years, so she does have some name brand recognition. So not a bad pickup for the major team, if you ask me. A fun figure for what it is, but I do know there's a aspect of the collectors of the big rubber guys that probably passed on this one, and they said, yeah, I'm more of the Rougeau brothers and, the Rick Martels of the world, and I understand that. They're not collecting modern people, but depends where you're at, depends what you're collecting, and as of right now, I'm trying to be a completionist, at least in the wrestling side of the big rubber guys. And this Shotzi playing a lot of hits for me as well. You know Shotzi's an Oakland A's fan, so that always does something for me, Todd McFarlane. But shout out to Shotzi, shout out to the big rubber guys. Good for what it is. Not going to be for everybody, but for me, happy to have it in my collection. But there it is, old Shotzi from the big rubber guys. What's your thought, though? You going to pick this one up? You need this one in your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. The best way to support this channel. You guys know that by now. Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is also the name of my podcast. Each and every week, my wife Angie joins me, and we break it all down, and you never know where it's going to be broke down to each and every week over on the podcast. And of course, if you haven't already, check out my books, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series, both available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble as we speak. So for Shotzi, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?